Hello there everyone and welcome to another video with me, KJG. Today what we're doing is the first biology experiment in the Science Advent Calendar Day 9, Fingerprints. So, additionally required is a few drops of water, a sheet of white paper, and that's it. Cool. So we have our ink pad here, and we have our thingamajiggy here that we're going to use in a moment. Okay, I will use it on this. If I just give it a quick. Actually, now I'll use it on something a bit more interesting. Yay! Cool. So, experiment 1. Have you ever taken your fingerprints? Firstly, apply a few drops of water to the ink pad and distribute them evenly with your finger. Be careful not to put too much water as this would result in smudged fingerprints. After the preparations, you can take the prints off your fingers one after the other. Slightly roll the tip of your finger to the left and to the right so that the ink evenly gets distributed on it. Now press the finger onto a sheet of white paper. Again, slightly roll it to both sides. Okay, I know what to do. So this is our ink pad, guys, as you should be able to see there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So, it needs to be open first. Probably a good start. That is probably a good start, he says. Now, how do I open this? Okay. Haha. There we go. Fun. Cool. So, we need to add a few drops of water, which I have right here, to the pad. Just checking. Yeah, you can see. Lovely. Only a few. It doesn't really need to be that many. That'll do for now. So I'm going to take in my thumb first. So this is what you do. Spread it like so. And then press it down. Okay, smudged fingerprint. Great start. Okay. So I think I added a bit too much water there, which is fine. Nothing wrong with adding a little bit too much water. Now, an issue I have is that this probably will stain my hands. So I'm going to try again with this finger. Smudged again. Okay. So I'm going to just soak up a little bit of the water. Okay. Yeah, so I think I added a little bit too much water to that one, guys. Okay. So we're going to try again. Okay, not bad that one. Oh, so you need to apply it a little bit. Okay, I get it. So we're turning over now. And I'm going to do it with the other hand. Okay, so here are the results, guys. I think probably the best one is this one, which you should be able to see. Now, I would wash my hands, but, you know, sort of do a handprint, I suppose. That's probably the worst idea I've had. Yeah, that is the experiment, really, guys. That is the handprint experiment. Quite easily sort of done with that one. Now, obviously, normally what you could do is you could take a piece of adhesive foil, this, and then sort of stick it on different places. That was going to be another experiment, but I'm not going to bother with that considering my hands I need to go wash before I touch anything. So, I'll just read the explanation. On the inner side of our fingers, our skin displays many narrow lines called skin ridges. They form a pattern of arches and loops called a fingerprint. Every fingerprint in the world is unique. Even twins have different fingerprints. Fingerprints remain unchanged after an injury. The skin ridges of the fingers help us to get a better grip of objects. Our toes and soles have similar structures that support our walking and prevent slipping. When you touch an object, you leave behind a fingerprint. You can see such a mark on a glass or a mirror, but on most but on most surfaces, the print remains invisible to the human eye. The trace made by our fingers consists of 98.5% water, plus a little grease and the dirt that has accumulated on our fingers since we last washed our hand. Criminal investigation investigators, or CSIs, use fingerprints to identify criminals. They powder objects that might have been touched by a criminal with iron dust. This substance forms a very thin layer on smooth surfaces and makes the fingerprints visible. The police have stored countless fingerprints on their computers. When they need a fingerprint at a crime scene, they compare it with the known ones. This helps to identify the criminal. So, that was Fingerprints. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share it with a friend, comment down below your viewer suggestions, love, like, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.